Here's the front door camera. In this case, we removed the housing and we've put on this camera just so it looks a little bit nicer. We use the existing conduit for the cabling to run down to here. We put that box on to house the connections to keep them waterproof. So that's the front door camera. Not sure if you can notice, but we removed the old cameras out of the housing and we've installed infrared bullet cameras inside the housing. We removed the front glass on the housing. The bullet cameras are a completely sealed weatherproof unit, so they're just sitting inside the housing. We've left the housings in place so that the infrared will still work. If we had have left the glass on the front of the housing, it would have reflected the infrared back. So now they have better night vision because the older cameras did not have infrared on them. They're the old box style camera with the lens. There is the back camera that covers the back warehouse door and the loading dock bays for the trucks. And we have these two cameras here covering the parking lot area. One just gets a wide view of the parking lot area, and then the other one is getting a view of vehicles coming into the parking lot. This gives you an idea with the housings outside. This is a similar ceiling mount housing. So we've removed the regular old style box camera and we've installed an infrared bullet camera. So now we've got the HD resolution, but we also have the infrared that gives us better night vision for when the lights are turned off in here. And we've also removed the glass because the glass will reflect the infrared back onto the camera, so we have to remove the glass front so that the infrared can illuminate the area. So this is currently what's in place for the camera. So we're going to take this down and show you what it looks like here.
Give me the...
So these are the concealed domes that were previously installed. In some of them there's a single camera, and others there's a dual camera. So we'll just open it up here and just show you. So there is a camera in there pointing that way. So we're going to remove all this and show you what our installation looks like. So what we've done now is we've mounted our camera base bracket. So it's a dome that we're installing. So we installed the base bracket right to the bottom flange of the pedestal mount here. So it bolts to the bottom of the pipe, and then our camera is going to sit right on it there. So there is the finished installation now. We have the camera installed directly right to the pedestal mast there. Nice clean install. So in the case where we've had two cameras inside the big dome, we've installed this gray PVC box here to house the connections, and then we installed the two new cameras onto the box. So of course the cameras are covering different areas now. This one's covering this big stamp press. And then we have other areas. We're covering this area here. We also have the punch clock here as well that the camera's covering. This is the main office and front entrance. camera here, so this captures anybody coming into the front door of the building. So here's the completed system. We've put in 4 8-channel DVRs. The reason we did 8-channel is to combat heat. It's also better to service in the future. If you ever had to service it, you're only going to be down 8 cameras instead of 16 or all 32. We've got 3 terabyte hard drive in each DVR. We've also put on a KVM switch. We've got a nice little button here that you press to switch between the DVR. So I'll just show you that. There's DVR 1. There's DVR 2. That's in the factory floor. DVR 3 is part of the factory in the back warehouse. And then DVR 4 is outside. And then we have back to DVR 1, which is the main front entrance, office area, lunchroom, etc. There's the system. I can just show you what it looks like on a couple of the screens there. System's nice and clear.